And here we have breakfast number 1, which is toffee apple porridge, or oatmeal as some of you might call it. The ingredients you'll need for this are obviously some oats, some cinnamon, some dried fruit of your choice, an apple, which you probably won't use all of, and a bit of syrup and salt. And you're just going to start by adding a cup of oats to your bowl. And then you're going to add whatever dried fruit you've picked. The dried fruit is crucial just because it gives it a nice sort of chewy texture. And then here I'm going to add a teaspoon of cinnamon, which I actually ended up adding 2 teaspoons of it because I really like cinnamon. And then just going to chop your apple up into pieces like that and add it to your bowl. And once you've added it to the bowl, just give it a good mix around with your hands. And this is optional, but I think it brings out the taste. I just added a tiny little bit of salt to it as well. And this is a breakfast that's going to be really good for those cold winter mornings. All you need to do now is just add your plant-based milk. I actually just add water to mine because there's so much flavour in it anyway from all the ingredients that it doesn't really seem to bother me when it's just mixed with water. So I'm just going to pop it in the microwave now for about 2 minutes and give it a stir, then put it in for another 2 minutes. And there we have it. It doesn't look that appetizing, but it is really tasty. You should get a lot of sweetness from the apples, but I always add some of this fruit syrup on top as well to give it more of a caramelly sort of taste. And as you can see, I put quite a lot on. So breakfast number 2 is going to be a really quick, simple chocolate banana smoothie. And obviously the ingredients for these pretty obvious. You're going to need some bananas, which I've taken out of the freezer, they're all chopped up. And I'm also adding some leftover kale, which is just going to add a bit of greens. And this in this bag is actually a ground up avocado seed, also an optional ingredient, but I just had some in that I thought would be good to use. Now, avocado seeds are really, really good for you. They have extremely high levels of antioxidants, including flavanol, which has been known to fight cancer cells. And it also has more soluble fibre per gram than any other vegetable ever. So here I've got all the ingredients in the container, and I'm just going to add a tablespoon of cocoa powder. And that's just going to make it really nice and chocolatey. And as well to that, I'm just adding a few drops of peppermint extract. I love chocolatey minty things and it just makes it so tasty. So all you got to do is blend it up. And now that is all blended up, I just need to pour it into a glass and drink it. And I'm a bit lazy, so I just drink it out of the container like that. Breakfast 3 is chocolate pancakes. Now for the batter mix for these pancakes, they're just going to appear on the screen, so I suggest you pause the video so you can jot these ingredients down. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just measure out your dry ingredients and get them into a bowl, like so. And then all you want to do is just give them a little mix together just to blend them up. Now in a separate bowl, I've just measured out the 2 tablespoons of flax seeds. And what you want to do is add 6 tablespoons of water to this and let them soak for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now the idea of this is that the flax seeds are going to act as the egg ingredient in the recipe. And then take your banana and just mash it up. Then what you want to do is add the banana mix to the flax seeds that have been soaking for 2 to 3 minutes, and also add either a cup of your own plant-based milk, or as I have done, a cup of water. Then you're going to add your wet mix to your dry mix, and I actually didn't have enough of the wet mixture to give the right consistency, so after I added this mixture I added an extra half a cup of water just to get it to the right consistency. And this is the mix already. Now I'll show you the kind of consistency you want. You want a sort of thick but pourable batter like that. Once that's all ready, get your pan on a medium heat and add a little bit of oil of your choice. I just happen to have, this is the only oil that I had in the house, so I'm just using coconut oil, but you can use any oil, that's fine. Just add a little bit of oil to the pan and a spoon of mixture. Now you'll know when to flip the pancake when quite a lot of bubbles appear on the surface, like that. That's what you want to be looking for, and then it's ready just to flip over. Now the first pancake is never the best pancake, as you can tell, but you're just going to repeat this process till you've got a nice stack of pancakes like so, and add whatever you want to the top. I'm going to add Choc Shot, which, if you don't know, is a vegan chocolate syrup that you can use to make hot chocolate or to drizzle over things. I'm going to use it to drizzle over these pancakes, together with some frozen mixed berries that I've defrosted. Breakfast 4 is going to be a strawberry and apple mojito style fruit salad. Now this is a raw vegan breakfast, and the ingredients you'd need will be obviously strawberries and apple, and then for the dressing you'll need cucumber, a handful of fresh mint and a lime. Now there is an optional ingredient that I'm using in this recipe, and that is the fruit syrup that you can see at the back. You don't have to use this, I just like things quite sweet. So first of all, we're going to make the dressing. You want to get your mint and you want to chop that up nice and finely, like so. And then the cucumber, you can use as much cucumber as you want. I just use 2 to 3 inches. Just pop the cucumber and mint into your blender container and squeeze your lime juice in. And here I added about half a teaspoon of this fruit syrup just to make it a little bit sweeter. And then I also added half a cup of water just to help it blend a little bit better. And now all you need to do is get your fruit chopped up. So I've chopped up my strawberries and my apples, popped it in this container that I'm going to take to work with me this morning, and just going to drizzle your dressing over the top. It's a really vibrant green, this colour, but I assure you, if you like things like mojitos, anything minty, anything limey, you will love this breakfast. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's been useful. If it has, please give it a thumbs up and share it, subscribe down below. If you have any requests for any non-vegan meals you'd like to be made veganized, just comment them down below and I'll see if I can get a video made for you.